Good.
Vindu vili bwanje.
Vindu vishtika chabebwe.
Mundu aneka ali muchiu, aoneka ya mu Friday, aoneka chi ati vindu vyenda weo na nyimbo ilipo chabe. Ati bwanje, vinda bwanje vindu.
Isende tiliche both sides.
Okay. Mukagamba both side meaning achani.
Tili good era futi nga day abwera chair coding na eve futi zankala coding.
So apa day lero ili bwanje.
Ni chair coding.
Saicool.
One time.
Nifuna imbereko muntu wanga. Munga mwanti mafuzira wonse magesta meti mangala nao. Easy na yao Saicool. Ibini ngachani.
Very controversial by the way.
Okay.
Yes.
How controversial are you?
Yeah. By the way, Saicool. This is a name from my initial name. Okay. Simon. Because my names are Simon Nkoma. So Saicool, it came from Simon. So I just had to cut it. Because at the same time, I'm cool. At the same time, I can change. So I'm Saicool. I had to cut Simon. Saicool. So I'm Simon who is cool at the same time and who can change at the same time. That's how it came up.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So munga nyimbo ja nili good ukanishitapo?
Nili good kantenga good. Nili mushe kantenga mushe. Ati koma yeah. That's who I am.
Okay.
And that's a definition of that same song.
I met you. You were telling me saying Johnny ya music yako, wabwanuza kwa na mwameona ambilo chaya. You've been doing this for a long time. Kwa mbira munga ye bwanje?
You know, this is a long journey. If I'm to explain it, it can take us for a week.
Let's cut it short. Which year did you start your music? How has it been for you so far?
I started it in 2012.
Okay.
Yes. It's a long journey. I've done a lot before I reached to a point where I am today for me to release Niligudu, Kantenga Gudu. Yes, I.
Okay, like when you talk about you've done a lot, what type of things are you talking about?
I've recorded a lot of songs which I've not yet released, and some I've released. But today we are talking about Niligudu, Kantenga Gudu, which I've just unveiled to people so that they can listen to Saicool, so that they can understand who is Saicool. And yet I'm here today, I'm speaking to you people. Hope you good. Yes, I.
Someone look like he's feeling his Friday. He's on a different vibe. So I think I'm going to find out. I know you're not answering my questions, but I want to get to hear Muntuwanga. From 2012 to where you are right now, ni experience bwanje amene wapitamo, ni mavuto bwanje amene wapitamo, ni miala bwanje, ni mindeo bwanje amene wapitamo. Kuti ufike pali ija level ija naona munga okay, i level ndiye amene afikapo. Ni va bwanje amene unapitamo.
Ni vambi the big man.
Munga va bwanje.
I've done a lot of songs, but with the song I've done and the people have collaborated. Now and when I'm featuring an apple now, it's not something which you can, it's not something easy. So pofika pe ninafika pano, I think ninapia in short, ninapia. That's what I can tell you.
So 2012 says wakupi.
2012 because ndiye pe namba kungena mbuthi as 2012. Nacha change mbona I said zaka enjoy. I prophesied, I told people about, it's not about telling people, but I had to prophesy about my journey that one day we're gonna enjoy. I gave that people the song called I said Zaka Enjoy. Then thereafter I recorded a lot of songs, but up to date I've done a lot of collaboration, but this same collaboration it is a collaboration which has taught me a lot.
So when you talk about teaching you a lot, collaboration, what do you mean?
You know, being as an upcoming artist, an upcoming artist is somebody who is chasing for his dream as well as chasing for the fan base. That's what we call an upcoming. Because an upcoming is a person who is not recognized on the, who is not yet there in the speakers, public speakers in short. When I say about public speakers, in bars, streets, everywhere, but is a person who is pursuing the dream. That's what I call an upcoming artist, because he's pushing the music. So somebody there can give an ear to Saicool, who is me today.
Yes. So is this the reason why you would rather have nyimbo watenga bantu banamveka and like kucha nyimbo weka because umvera mungati vantu za paying attention. Is that the reason why you had to pick on Dismo and maybe Mr. Kokoto so that nyimbo endekeko bantu bakuzibeko?
Not really, because for that feature, it's about the chemistry. I had to look at the people who are on the scene right now, and the kind of the song I have, the concept of the song, and the people who can fit in that song. There are a lot of people, yes, can also deliver to that song, but I had to look at the chemistry, because when you talk of Dismo, yeah, he's doing well. He's somebody who is known everywhere, but I didn't follow the numbers or maybe the name, but it's about the chemistry with that same concept. That's number one thing. As well as Kokoto, because he's good also in his own unique way. That's how I did that feature. I had to approach them. So I would do the same feature and they liked it. Yes, I.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you feel like what you did on that song, you did justice? You feel like people are going to like the song?
Yes, I did it. I did the justice, but the people, also my fellow artists like Dismo, they did justice on the audio, they delivering the message on that same feature. They did it, but they didn't deliver on the other side.
Which side are you talking about? The same struggle where you feature a big artist, because I've heard these stories. Now working on now you, Safuna sharing, Safuna pushing up music. What's the story?
On that part, it's critical, my brother.
Is it the same part I'm talking about?
Yes, somehow.
Okay, maybe explain so that we know. Do you have a different story? What happened?
With this same song I'm talking about, the Nili Gudu, Kantenga Gudu. This song, yes, was written by me, but after I decided peza abantu bamene banga featuring muri nyimbo palasti banankalamo na touch. Later on, I don't know if it's a something banankala banazibweza kumbuyo, not even because these people they've not if you talk about Kokoto just shared once this same song. All the numbers I have right now about Need Good, about Kantenga Good, is for me, my effort. When you talk of Dismo, Dismo sana sharing epo nyimbo.
I saw him sharing your song.
He didn't share.
I think I paid attention. Also now Mapanopa TV. I think I saw him sharing a post where you posted your song. Then he shared on his Facebook page.
But it's not what we agreed.
What was the agreement?
The agreement was that him and I, yes, it was about featuring. There's, I'm a big artist. I don't know how they, since Zakapena ndiye many man kalida kusogoro, but definitely we'll find out as we go. But sometimes, so anachite justice moment napanga nilana because I paid him.
Okay.
I paid him
for a feature.
Yes, for a feature.
Not
for the
for
audio
promotion.
feature. For the audio feature, I paid. For the video feature, I paid. For the promotion, also, I paid. I paid for everything, but he didn't do the justice. He only did the justice on the audio. On the audio, what the justice he did was, yes, he delivered. He delivered. Concerning the title of the song, the concept, and what I sang, and everything he delivered. Yes, there he delivered, but he didn't deliver according to what was supposed to.
So I want to get to here because you're not the first one to complain about such. I've had countless conversations. I'm upcoming menango. No, Zambia. What did you want him to deliver? What was your agreement?
As an upcoming artist, we need. Let me do this. As an upcoming artist, when you feature someone, my aspect. Venenzo funisisa maningi kuli feature ya Dismo. One is to deliver pari audio iche anakwanisa, but we had an extension agreement ya mene enzeko yako to also promote it because bantu bafuniko invela You understand? Also, sometimes chitundu chane chitundu my language is yeah, because nemtumbuka, but I'm not coming from Rundaza, I'm coming from Chama.
Chitumbuka na chebe timbera ni one Zambia.
Ngapulika chitundu cha kwetu kwa Chama. Yeah. So me I'm coming from Chama, nufumira kwa Chama. So tikapulikana, we agreed that nikafunya inyimbo he will even post on his page, not the post which I posted. Then he just shared my post. No. So we just shared my post. He didn't post it from his official post the way they post other songs. No. He didn't do that.
Do you know that kama pale muntu wina ngati unama it's a crime?
Definitely. It is, if you can call it that way, but as for me, I'm speaking it from my heart, my brother man.
Okay.
Because I struggled and I paid him, but he didn't deliver. Even the evidence are there. On his Facebook, only thing you can see is that he shared something which me I posted.
I saw the sharing and I felt like I didn't know your story. I felt like he did something that would help you grow the numbers, because imagine a situation where you do a song with an artist, we're sharing, that means that even people will see your Facebook page, you start having their followers, and maybe when followers are not following, maybe Zambia not following, and that's what I thought when I saw that.
You know, this thing is killing a lot of upcoming musicians, like me myself. It has killed me. Because this song by now, if you are to check this song, it is more than 11K plus. But that's just because of my effort and the people who loves me, but not him. There's more. Because we paid him for him to promote also, because he's a bigger person who has got that audience at the fan base. But he didn't do that. Because if he did, the song was not to be that.
Did you try to reach out before coming on TV?
We've tried, but his phone doesn't reach, because what I know is that when you call him, the phone will just be busy. And he calls you whenever he feels that he can call you. That's a problem, because these big artists sometimes, I don't know, they're trying to hinder our talents. You know, that talent, you know, there are people who are there who will be somebody in the next future. You see? That is what, that somebody who's not yet there on the media, doesn't have any name, we need to respect that. But they don't do that. And the love they show, they fake it. I think it's just about money. But we pay. Somebody like me, I'm just a businessman. You see? What about somebody who can't even afford a coin? How you manage to feature a person like it is more?
Let me ask you this question.
Yes.
Saicool, Lelo, you are given a chance that you are the biggest artist in the country right now. I know talk is cheap. Everybody has the dreams. Everybody wants to say, no, I can do this. What would you change to the busy? And when you are busy, you are the biggest artist. Everyone wants to work with you.
I can accommodate everybody, even the upcoming artists.
That is possible?
Yes, I can do that because of my heart. I shouldn't make it fake. I shouldn't fake it at all. I have to love even somebody who's not yet there, because those people can lies with my love. If I love them, yes, I will do post, I will do feature them with good engagement and that agreement.
May God bless this guy to be one of the biggest artists, and we'll see if he's going to fulfill this dream. Because imagine you are busy, man. You're moving up and down. You're in and out. Wachoka and perform our buera, and you're going to accommodate everyone.
Yes, I can do that. You know, it's about telling the person the truth. If I cannot accommodate that time, accommodate them at that particular time, but I tell them the truth that I'm not available for you at this moment in this month, but that month. Better that way.
So pali situation anaona pitamo. My last question I'd like to find out is nivichane pale unapunzira kwa vile unaona Mungu asuzaka boys hapo foot kuchita.
Featuring a big artist is not an achievement. That's number one thing. But it's about how you are determined and the passion you have to chase your dream, keep pushing until you get there. That's number one thing. As an upcoming artist, I know it's hard. We need to work hard, because it's not something simple. That is why you find that somebody who's so talented is out there in the compound. Like me, I'm coming from Garden compound. Yes, I appreciate my people there in Garden, because you really support whatever I'm doing. But I feel for somebody who is in Shangoma, who is in Chama, Chifi Chifunda. How would that person achieve his goal? his passion, because the person can be determinant, but the problem is the people he will find along his way. That's the problem.
Let's check out our double